Thank you guys for coming. The attendance again is very overwhelming. Gigabyte, I can confidently say, took a different approach to their design with their motherboard heatsinks, their GPUs, and everything in general. Gigabyte actually took an alternate turn in design. I prefer the design now because it is not generic. If you call something generic, that means it's been repeated. Let's talk about the Z370 Ultra Gaming. Look at the design. Now tell me if you honestly think this looks anything remotely the same as what you guys see with the other competing brands. You can just basically look at the Gigabyte motherboard and base your modifications on the design. You don't even have to take my word for it. Go take a look at on your own, okay, compare, and then be your own judge. 3mm is the way to go if you want to do general mods like backplates or power supply covers. Maximum heat, and then from this side to this side. As a human being, you are naturally going to get better. Naturally. You don't even need to practice. You don't even need to do anything else. You are naturally going to be better if you just keep doing the same thing over and over again. And now, what we're going to talk about is water cooling. The CPU block is what will cool your processor. This is the reservoir. This is the pump. Not really common because they're expensive, but this is what you call a graphics card water block. Thank you very much for finding this is a radiator. And there's also two types of fittings. There's hardline fittings, and there is fittings for flex tube. Now, flex tube is the easiest way to water cool your rig, because all you need to do is just connect from point A to point B to point C to point. How a fitting works for flex tube is different from how a fitting works with hardline. PETG is the stronger version of acrylic, so you can't break it. How much does water cooling cost? What's your specs? i3 and 1050 Ti. It's not because the specs are not good. It's because the water cooling is going to be more expensive than those. You know, it won't make any sense that you guys are going to spend more for cooling on things that you really don't need to water cool. Water cooling in general is not for everyone. All right, so to give you a better idea, a reservoir this size will probably cost you about 2,000. Just for this. A good pump will cost from 3,500 pesos all the way up to 9,000 pesos. Fittings, for an ordinary loop you will need 8. And then each fitting will cost 350 pesos. CPU water block, cheapest you can find is probably 3,500. If you have a GPU water block, this is even more expensive. This will cost you around 7,000 to 9,000 pesos for a GPU water block. The radiator this size will probably cost 2,500 to 3,000. So really, seriously, water cooling is going to be really expensive. What you guys should really want to think about first is if you really want to do it. Because you cannot do water cooling half-baked. There was this one time I was water cooling a rig from pump to CPU, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. The reason why I didn't know what to do is, of course, if you want to connect, then it's, but where's the fun? Now that's about it for water cooling. The Gaming 9 already has the water blocks available built into the motherboard itself. The Z270 series, now it's the older chipset, but the Aorus lineup has The water block's available, and it's going to be from Bits Power.